Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Crafting with Creed. I'm Creed, and today I am going to teach you how to take, this got dirty, this boring picture frame from Michaels. It's like, I don't know, $1 or something like that, and turn it into a beautiful piece of art that you could give to somebody and they would really appreciate it instead of just a blah, boring piece of wood. I'm going to have to run out and sand this eventually. There's a dirty spot right there before we get too far. But let's get you onto the TV screen here, the computer, and let's get our design on there and go from there. I don't have a fancy template or anything. I'm pretty good at just measuring things, you know, so I've already kind of looked at this photo, looked at the frame, and said this is going to work out cool. Whether it really does or not, I don't know. Why do you guys keep sniffing? Dogs are in here, goofy dogs. So let me get you on the computer and everything, and let's get started on this fun journey. Hopefully you got your fun shoes on, everybody. Because we're going to have a blast, right? Let's get on the computer. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. We're back here at the computer now. I hope you guys can see good. Like I said, this is my typical, 8.5 by 11 square I usually use. I use Corel Photo Paint for my stuff. I'm going to start using another program called GIMP because it's really good for laser engraving. But I don't know if you guys have ever tried switching programs. Oh, what a nightmare. So here's the picture we're going to use. Let's enlarge this to the size we want. And see what we can make of it. Let's expand that. Okay, so our picture frame is 8.5 by 6 3/8. So to get 6 3/8 up here, which is 6.375, we're gonna go a little bit bigger so we know we'll cover our whole frame. Okay, the idea is, I'll just put that right there because it does cut some of that off. Okay, the idea is to take this frame right here and make it so Groot's hand is somewhere like under here, like holding you up. That's the idea. So when we pop this out and set it on there, it should do that. That's why I have it set in the way it is, and I'm not going to flip it. See, if I flipped it, then when I go to put this on it, here, let me pop this out of there. When you take these out, you want to keep that, okay? In case you didn't know, that's a very important piece. See, when you take this, basically when you put that on here, it's going to be this direction like that. That's kind of what I'm going for, okay? So now you understand why I'm not rotating it right now. Normally you would, but I'm kind of doing this for a reason so it looks like Groot's holding you. So let's get this spit out on the computer, or on the printer, I'm sorry. And we will be right back, I guess, when that's done. In case you didn't know, I run an Epson ET-8550, six tank Ego tank, and I must say, I love this printer so far. I've had a few paper jams here and there, but I mean, that's expected. It'll probably jam on me now that I just said I love it, just because, that's just the way things go. But this is going to print out, and we will be back when it's done. Hopefully by the end of watching this, you'll consider maybe subscribing and help this guy out. He's trying. So, we'll be back. Okay, everybody. We are back here. As you can see, our frame is right here. It's ready to go. Here's our picture. Now, you can go ahead and sublimate straight on to wood if you'd like. You can do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And this is exactly how it'll come out and look. I mean, it doesn't look horribly bad, but you can see it's got that dry, dull wood grain look. I'm going to make a puzzle out of this. Yeah, I'm going to cut this into a puzzle. If you'd like to see that, just let me know and I can show you how that's done on the laser. But yeah, I mean, it still comes out pretty. Nice. You could clear coat it. It's still going to have that dull wood look, but some people like that. Now, if you want to get a nice glossy look like that, that's what we're going for, okay? See, it's got that gloss look. Okay, here's where the trickery comes in. You use what's called a laminate sheet. Remember when you were a kid, you used to give your IDs and stuff or your papers to some special person or at the library and they would laminate your card. And well, that's what these are. You can go buy laminating sheets at Walmart. Okay, what you do is you open the laminating sheet pack, you open up the pack, and you rip the piece in half. It's 2 pieces because normally it's a packet. You put your item in there, right? And then you laminate it through a laminate press, heat press. Well, you only want one side of this. So a pack of 100 is actually 200. Okay, there's 2 sides. You got a film side and a shiny glossy side. Now, the film side is obviously the glue side. So we're gonna set that right on there. And oh, okay, good. There was a hair on there from the cat. Not good, but it's not in our image. Now we're gonna set this on there. Okay, and I'm gonna hoodoo man. No. We're gonna pull our paper off of there. Here, we're gonna set that on there. We're gonna put our sheet of paper on there. And we just want to put this on there for a few. We don't want to go the whole crazy world here. Okay. Did not stick very good. You gotta make sure that sticks on there really good, or your whole project is no good. Not sure why that didn't stick very good right there. We're gonna glue it on there. Remember, this thing is hot. I even put a glove on here when I gotta open it because it popped really hard and I don't like that. And much better. See, it like shrink wrapped around it this time. Now that is actually glued on there. So now what you've done is you've created a poly film on your wood. Ooh, that's warm. See, it looks beautiful. You can't even tell. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this out with a razor blade knife. Luckily, I don't have a fancy counter right at the moment. Normally I would do this on a really nice cutting board or something if this was a nice counter because yes, I'm using a razor blade and yes, I'm cutting into the wood, but it's plywood bit top right now, so soon I'll be getting a nicer top for it. Okay, we've got those cut off. No ugly sides on it, right? You know it's on there good when you can play it like a drum. Okay, now we want to cut that off. Now be very careful. I advise you to use a sharp knife. Sharper it is, the better it is. You might get a little wood right there, that's okay. The smaller your blade is, the easier it is. So if you're using a thin little tipped X-Acto knife, this should go really easy. There, okay, we got that out good. See? All right. Okay, so now we want to take our picture. And now we're going to put our... Can you see good? I can zoom in a little bit here so you can see a little better. Sorry about that. One of these days we'll get this camera thing all figured out really good here. Okay, so now we want to put this on here however we want the image to be. So I pretty much want Groot's hand wrapped around the heart. Remember, that's why we left it this direction. We want to make sure we're on all the wood, the whole picture. Looks beautiful. We're going to get some of our heat tape. I just do it just so it doesn't move. I don't go crazy with my tape. Some people do. I don't know if I have problems because of that. I mean, it moves a little bit, but on this, not too worried about it. So we're going to put this in our heat press. Nice and beautiful like that. Cover it. Always use butcher paper. Always, always, always. Because if you don't, you'll mess up the platen on your press. Okay, so I'm set at 360 for 60 seconds. Firm pressure. I believe in firm pressure. Some people soft, some people this. I believe in firm. Okay, we're going to let that cook, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. It's done. And if everything went right, and it was a success, you want to see it? You want to see it? Oh, I don't think you guys are ready for this. I just don't. I don't know if I'm ready for it. All right, so let me get you off here. Here, let me pull it out right here. Normally, you guys, this stuff is hot, okay? So be careful with it. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? See, we just took a boring old dollar picture frame and just made an awesome picture. So, tell me what you think. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm not sure what we'll do for our next video. Give me an idea. See, and that's what your image is left with on your blank. Pretty cool, huh? So, what do we want to do next time? Would you like to learn how to do a license plate next time? Show you how to make one of these? Tell me in the comments. Make sure, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will be back here soon with another video on how to do something fun and crazy. Bye.